This is the tiny house that I'm selling. It's on a 16 by 7.5 foot trailer bed. It's built out of SIP panels, which are structural insulated panels. There's an example right here of one of them. This is a pretty thick piece, probably like a 14-inch piece thick. Thick piece, but it's basically styrofoam with 2 pieces of OSB. This one has been sitting outside for probably a decade and it still is holding up pretty much just fine. So it's a really good building material. It's a studless construction. There's no studs in these walls. These are all 6-inch walls. And the roof is 10 inches thick, and then there's a flat section on the front of the tiny home, and that's got a 12-inch thick roof. All those are SIP panels, no studs in any of them. It's made at a local company in Belgrade, Montana, R Control. It's a really good, superior building product. So this is a very well insulated tiny home. We go in the front door here. We'll take a look at it. The flooring is a epoxy stone mixture, so a waterproof compound called Semco. So that's on 2 inches of foam over a pressure treated 2x6 deck that's screwed to the steel frame of the trailer. So what is done in this house is the cabinets. These are made out of 3/4 inch knotty alder plywood. They could use some drawer pulls, but that's for the next owner to pick and install. We've got plenty of storage in this place, especially for its size. Square footage is just under 100 square feet. There's a big kind of armoire sort of cabinet. You put a rod in there and hang clothes, lots of storage above it. And then these are big shelves that pull out to, full depth, giving you quite a bit of storage there. There's a giant picture window here, currently looking at a house, but if you had a nice piece of property, this would be a great one to point at a nice view. All the windows are new, except for the skylight. This is a triple pane mill guard window. Super high quality window. The countertop is not quite done. I was going to put an epoxy coat on it, but I haven't done that yet. Got a slider window here, and then finally one in the back here. This one slides either that way or the other way. So all the good quality windows. All the cabinets are custom built. There is a hole for the sink. The sink is currently down there. So that has not been installed yet. It is wired up. There's a nice 50 amp rated electrical panel. We'll look at the power inlet on another clip here. But we've got GFI outlets. Each of these are on an independent 20 amp circuit, so you could put some pretty high current pulling appliances here if you wanted to, stovetops or fancy espresso machines, and those should be able to handle the current. You could wire this up to a generator. It's all been wired properly for that. There's LED lighting in the ceiling. If we go ahead and flip these switches here, we've got 2 different banks of them, one on each side. And that's just controlled by a switch right there. There's also a skylight, so plenty of natural light in this place. You can see the skylight window seal is compromised. That's a reused skylight, so it doesn't leak, but it does have a little bit of condensation in between the panes. You can also see how thick the roof is there in the cutaway for the window. There is also the wet room, which was the idea behind this room is it's a toilet shower combo. Right now there's just a bucket loo, and all the walls here are coated with that Semco product, which again is a waterproof epoxy stone coating. There is a panel in here that would be the door. That hasn't been installed yet, but that would be a sort of pocket door. So that piece is there, just hasn't been hung yet. So that's it for the inside. You can see the trim work still needs to be done on the windows. Some of it's here, some of it's not. Again, this is all knotty alder, matches the cabinets. I do have a lot of knotty alder still, so I have materials to finish this that will come with the tiny home. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the front of it.